G'day guys, here with another product that we know well, have fit many of them over the years. So we've got the Exedy Safari Extra Tough clutch kits. Now you've probably heard of the Safari Tuff. They've been around for quite some time and they were a tried and true heavy duty upgrade that is obviously worth putting in whenever we're going to the extent of pulling off a four-wheel drive box, so it can cope with what four-wheel drives do. Now we know that people aren't getting any easier on the gear. Tuning is definitely a big market these days, so plenty of vehicles out there that are pushing out pretty huge amounts of torque from what is some amazing numbers on some fairly small engines. People are getting larger caravans for towing, and they definitely don't seem to be giving the care that they used to, I reckon, when they get off onto the trails. People are absolutely sending it. So when we get into this extra tough clutch kits, we're looking at something here that's going to be able to take that extra little bit of customer use, I suppose, is the best way to put it. Now, we're talking about a 25% increase in clamping force over your regular clutch as a minimum, so it definitely differs on the different models, but a minimum of 25%. With the clutch plate itself, upgraded springs, premium organic material that's on there. Basically what you're dealing with here is about as high as you're going to go to create the torque clamping load that we need to keep a reasonable pedal feel and still stick with an organic clutch. The pressure plate itself, so it's got a few differences too. So we've got anodized anti-corrosion coating on it, and it is a non-burst type pressure plate. So in the event that they really do want to push things to the limits, we're not going to be doing damage to bell housings or anything like that. Just like you've come to know with your Exedy products, so they'll give you tips in the kits. So this particular one here, they're talking about a common fault that can happen with the fork itself, and best way to prevent getting any squeaking coming from it. They tend to give you the fitting kit with a dummy input shaft, Japanese bearings, and a quality product overall. So while we do have Japanese components that are going on here, these have been specifically brought for the Australian market. We've got over 50 in the range here, and give the guys a call. So at Exedy Australia, if you want to talk clutches, particularly once you start getting into modifying anything, if there's anyone you want to talk to, it's obviously these guys, and they can walk you through the range and something that will suit your application.